Welcome back to Newswatch, folks. Amanda from Beverly, which is near Elkins, sent these photos. The storms are originating in northern West Virginia and moving south. Hail is the main culprit. Matter of fact, golf ball size hail, she reported. Here's the latest. All of us have a severe thunderstorm watch, but we are going to zoom in particularly to northern Pocahontas County, where this cell, the deep blue, indicates a very strong updraft and the likelihood of hail as that moves south into Virginia. This storm is going to continue to move south and east towards Webster Springs and eventually graze the northern part of Route 219 in Pocahontas County over the next 30 minutes. So 2 hailstorms heading for Pocahontas County. The general rule is these storms will stay well to the north of most of the Route 19 corridor this evening, and a couple will develop near Tazewell and Bluefield a little bit later this afternoon. It is warm enough. Our temperatures are in the upper 70s to lower 80s, a little bit cooler where the storms have cooled things off in Marlington, 74 and 60s and 50s once you head into the highest elevations. Those storms tapering off this evening. We're down to 55 degrees for the morning low tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, if you can hear me, you probably will see a shower or thunderstorm tomorrow. It'll be on the warm and humid side with a high of 77 degrees. The storms will be a little bit more widespread than tomorrow. Before the storms quench the atmosphere tomorrow, the pollen count high for oak and birch trees especially. You're probably sneezing today. You'll sneeze again tomorrow. Falling pressure across the central part of the country, and our pressure is fairly stable right now, but we're all seeing summer-like warmth with 70s and 80s. The cooler weather on the other side of the Rockies with temperatures in the 40s. So we have this plume of high pressure, a little bit of moisture overriding it, a little bit of a dip in the jet stream. Remember the storms that bashed Pennsylvania last night? Those have set the outflow boundary for these storms to develop this evening, and that boundary will slide to the south and dissipate as a warm front lifts north tomorrow. So we have 2 triggers for the thunderstorms on your Tuesday afternoon. Then once we get into later in the week, a cold front will come through that promises us, if you want the cooler weather back like I do, later this week, into the weekend, and a shot of some light rain once we get into Saturday. So as for the barometric pressure, it'll drop once we get into Wednesday, rise a bit, but no big changes in the pressure coming up over the next 7 days. We are in the 70s tomorrow, high pollen count on Wednesday. It'll be breezy but less humid. Thursday will be in the low 70s, rain late Friday with that second front. And look at our temperatures. We're back into the 50s with overnight lows in the 30s, even a touch of frost Sunday night, Monday morning, Monday night, and Tuesday morning. That's your 7-day forecast. We are back with more news after the break.